I think this is a fresh and new story that we haven't done before as part of Pony, but the characters are the characters that everyone has grown to really love.
It has the same heart, the same humor, the same great characters, the same amazing songs. So although the form has changed, the spirit of My Little Pony is still very much alive.
Everyone always asks me for spoilers for the next season or for the movie, and I always say, you're gonna really like it.
It was a lot of fun for us. You know, Megan's been on Pony for a while, and it was really fun to kind of throw her this challenge. You know, we kind of all decided we wanted to do this thing. We wanted to say, let's take My Little Pony where we've never gone before. Let's make them human.
When I first heard this, you know, I really was thinking, what would be the best story for this, and who would we take into this world, and how would it work?
It's kind of a scary thing. I mean, like, it's have we jumped the shark? Are we going too far? And kind of Megan came in and just said, here's how I think we should do it. Here's what the story is. Here's how it works for the characters. And you just had this sense of confidence. Like, she really just gets that world and those characters so much. I believe she could take them anywhere. She could do ponies in space and it would still feel like Pony.
All right, girls. Dance is tomorrow night, and we still don't know how we're gonna get Twilight the vote she needs to be named princess. Right now, folks only know the Twilight from the video Sunset Shimmer posted online. We need to help them see her differently.
Yes.
I've got it!
Perhaps I have a solution.
The very first episode of the entire series is about Twilight in pony form going to Ponyville and sort of meeting all the ponies who will eventually become her friends. And I really thought I could use that as a touchstone for this story, where she would be entering a totally new environment, one that viewers of the show had never seen before, and of course that's something she had clearly never experienced before, which was the human world. And so I just kind of ran with that.
What am I?
It was particularly fun for me because it was actually so well done and so well written, and when she first starts learning where she is and what she is and how it all works, it's very charming and sweet.
Just need to fill this out and you are officially up for the coveted Princess of the Fall formal crown.
What was really cool for us that Megan did was this idea of Wizard of Oz in reverse.
Should have known Princess Celestia would send her prized pupil here after my crown. And her little dog, too.
There is a bit of a Wizard of Oz element to this, I think. I mean, she is trying to accomplish a goal so she can get home. I mean, that is her ultimate goal.
That must serve as the gateway back to Equestria. We need to find my crown as soon as possible and get back there. I suggest we start searching the castle first.
So I think, you know, seeing a high school location and human characters and cars and malls and coffee shops, for her, this is the craziest thing she's ever seen. But for our audience, it's actually a really relatable place.
Excuse me. The great and powerful Trixie! Need some peanut butter crackers. Voila!
And we also introduce a new character, a new villain, Sunset Shimmer. She's a pretty nasty character.
What did you do with my crown?
Sorry it had to be this way. Princess.
I really liked the idea that if there's really a true villain in the world, it's probably the high school mean girl. And having Twilight have to face that type of villain in a high school setting was really exciting to me.
This looks terrible. There should be more streamers near the stage and fewer balloons.
Yeah! Streamers! And fewer balloons!
Fizzy apple cider? Ugh, this is my coronation, not a hoedown.
Well, now, it ain't necessarily gonna be your coronation this time around.
Oh,
Is that so? You country folk really aren't that bright. Must be why the other students say such awful things about you.
Part of the fun of this DVD is when you do get to meet all the human versions, you're like, oh, it's Pinkie Pie, oh, it's Rainbow Dash, oh, it's Twilight. You get their energy and who they are right away.
Perfect. Oh, yes, this is good. No one will recognize you.
It's a real testament to how far our characters have come. That they're not just ponies and they're not just one character level. Like, you can take Pinkie Pie and put her in a human form in a high school, completely out of context of anything that would be in a My Little Pony TV series, and she still acts exactly, perfectly, 100% the way that you would expect Pinkie Pie to act.
Hi, my name's Twilight Sparkle and... Pinkie Pie? Are you psychic? No. I don't think so. Unless, of course, that's something you can do here. Not usually.
Trying to find who they would be in the human world and have it relate pretty clearly to who they are in Ponyville. Rainbow Dash, for instance, is on the soccer team. And I did have that Fluttershy helps out with the local animal shelter. Rarity works in a boutique in the mall. So it was actually pretty easy to find these sort of places to put the girls that would make sense and translate.
Somebody order a dozen cases of fizzy apple cider.
That was the really fun thing, is that it's not just our 6 main characters. Every character, whether it's the Cutie Mark Crusaders or Granny Smith or Big Mac or Cheerilee or any of them, we get to see our pony characters in a completely different world, but they are still 100% recognizable as exactly who they are.
And can I get mine with extra oats?
Oats?
Scratch that. However you normally make it is fine.
I guess one of the bigger kind of fun changes is with Spike is it turns into a dog in this world. Is obviously it'd be a little weird if he stayed a dragon.
You're not supposed to... Spike? Are you a dog?
I think so.
He has a slightly different relationship with Rarity. In Ponyville, he has a big crush on Rarity, and she doesn't show much interest in him. But in this world, Rarity thinks he's a cute little puppy.
And we'll need a disguise for your dog, which is too bad. He really is so adorable. You know, with a little work, I think I could make him look like a rabbit instead.
I think it was really fun to bring them into human form, and part of the fun is the gags of a pony all of a sudden walking on just 2 legs and not knowing, what are these, hands? I don't know what to do with them. So that was a source for a lot of fun.
My magic, it isn't working.
Makes sense. You don't exactly have your horn.
What?
We really need to find you a mirror.
What fans of My Little Pony are going to like about this is seeing their favorite characters interact in a world that's very relatable to them. So things that we would never do in the show, you know, you would never take Twilight and her friends and send them to a coffee shop, or send them to the mall, or send them to gym class. We get to see how Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Twilight, and Fluttershy actually would be in a high school.
I certainly think that if you were in middle school or high school, some of the experiences that she has there really would directly feel like something that you have gone through or seen your friends go through. And the fact that it's with this kind of beloved character, I think makes it really special.
Oh, we've got to stop bumping into each other like this.
We know that when little girls play with our ponies, they often kind of impart their own feelings and their own perspective on our ponies. So we're now kind of connecting that in animation, and it's really fun to see.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're a pony?
You're a princess? You're from another world? That is awesome! Oh, wow, what princess?
See, I told you.
The demographic for the fan base of My Little Pony has become so broad, and there's so many people that like it, that I really think you could take these characters and put them anywhere and still make it feel like Pony.
I think we could do some other types of alternate worlds where they could take on some different forms potentially, but the human one is just makes the most sense to me.
Well, now that they have gone to high school, I'm pretty sure it's time for a CG full-length animated feature with some real people in it. I suggest Tara Strong.
The world of My Little Pony is so broad that there are a number of places that we can always take it, and we're always pushing the envelope to keep the pony entertainment and the pony brand fresh and exciting.
I don't know that we would go down the road of the My Little Pony fish show, but the thing that's great about My Little Pony is if we did, I could tell you exactly how the Pinkie Pie fish would act.
I'm so nervous.
You do realize that's not a real word, right?
I would say the ultimate message, and really the theme of it, is that people can look so different, have different interests, but if you give people a chance, you're going to find that you have a lot more in common.
I would say the message in the film pretty much coincides with the series, where friendship is magic and working together, and this whole mystical world that if you believe in yourself and you believe you can accomplish things, that anything can get done.
It's about being friends and making friends, and also accepting each other for our differences and coming together and unifying as a group.
It's a message that I feel like has been out there, but it's one that is worth repeating as much as possible because the world is getting smaller. We're able to connect with so many different types of people through all the kind of social media and things like that and the internet, that really seeing that someone next door to you has something in common with you, someone across the world shares something that you share.
The magic of friendship doesn't just exist in Equestria. It's everywhere. You can seek it out, or you can forever be alone. The choice is yours.
But all I've ever done since being here is drive everyone apart. I don't know the first thing about friendship.
I bet they can teach you.